Before we left Iceland, we went to do one more shoot to finally get some good shots from this 1920s Zeiss Ikon Cocarette. And to up the stakes even further, we did a shoot in one of their many hot springs, where bathing without clothes is legal as long as you don't offend anybody. But to understand how we got there, we have to go back a few days and explain why this camera had been so difficult to master. The Cocarette is a folding, medium format camera made by Zeiss Ikon in the mid-1920s. It shoots 6x9cm images on 120 roll film, and the Cocarette is a fairly standard folding camera for the early 20th century. It has a Tessar f4.5 10.5cm lens with a maximum shutter speed of 250 per second and a little lever down here for the focus. We found a beautiful, black, pristine beach. And we've dressed Jamie up in a red parachute dress, and I'm going to get her to run across it and take pictures in this. The Cocarette though made everything slower. Getting the exposure wasn't too bad, but confirming the composition on this viewfinder can be very tricky, and finding focus was really difficult. So I kept the subject at a reasonable distance and used focuses close to infinity to give me the best chance. There is one thing, I work as a focus puller and I work in feet, so I made the mistake that this camera, like the American ones, would work in feet. At that distance though, there was room for error, and the shot kind of worked out. It's quite a challenge. I keep getting the shutter cocking lever and the shutter release lever mixed up, and just taking pictures of my face and head and floor and ceiling. But I'm slowly getting used to that. It's a little bit of a shock. It's got massive, massive negatives. So it's going to give you 8 shots per roll of 120, which is huge. Those waves are slowly creeping up the beach, so it's probably time to get out of here.
It's cold.
It's cold.
It's very cold. It's getting cold. It wasn't that bad actually. But the sneak waves are gonna get us. Look at them. They're sneaky.
So why would you go to somewhere like Iceland and set up such a beautiful scene just to photograph it on a 100-year-old domestic camera? Well, the expression is that the limitations are what make you a better artist. But after the first roll on the beach, I was starting to worry that I had packed the wrong camera. So for this shoot, it's going to be another one on the Cocarette. Did I say it right that time?
Cocarette.
For the next location, Seleniafoss, one of the waterfalls on the South Ring Road, we had a plan for the focus problem. The idea was to use the autofocus on the Canon 5D to get the subject distance, and then dial it into the Cocarette's focus lever. I still wasn't thinking in meters, I was thinking in feet. And the Cocarette scale is, of course, as I know now, in meters. So on the way back from Seleniafoss, I realized my mistake. This is a German camera. The focus will be in meters. At this point, it was 2-0 to the camera from hell, and I was only going to get one more chance to get it right. So it's just before dawn on our last day here, and we wanted to try and shoot something at the Analogue hot spring. We've been trying to get it so that we could have the place quiet enough to do it. But even at 3:30 in the morning, there's already about 3 cars here. And the temperature outside was around 3 to 4 degrees. But we chose that time to avoid the crowds. Even then, there were some drunk Icelandic locals still hanging around with their underwear strewn across the site. People need pants temperature. But we had a flight to catch in a few hours, so there was only one thing for it. I found a spot around 2 meters from the pool. Jamie got undressed and got in the water. Everything looked beautiful. The steam was coming off the surface in the cold morning air. It was dawn, and the blue, permanent twilight of the Icelandic sky was giving away to the beautiful white daylight. I started shooting and stopping the camera down as far as I dared in the limited morning light. I found a flat stone near the edge of the pool, and I used that as a camera rest, and we shot one roll, 8 shots. In the end, I did get some good images from this camera. But does introducing limitations make you a better artist? Well, I think that's just something people who have never tried to take pictures at 3 a.m. in Iceland with a cocarette whilst your wife's swimming nude in a hot spring full of drunk Icelandic people would say. A couple of you suggested that I buy one of these, which is a Simon Brown rangefinder. I think it's an absolutely essential bit of kit if you're going to use a camera like this. So you would look through the viewfinder, making sure not to cover this part of the rangefinder. And you look through it and you spin the wheel until the two images line up, and then it gives you a distance.